Ooh, Lord, it's longer than a boa constrictor. I'm Phaedra Parks, and I'm letting people look at my receipts for the week. The first one I want to talk about is my receipt from Schiaparelli. Schiaparelli is one of the top designers out of Paris. Beautiful, luxurious, high-end fashion. And right now, they are making all the wonderful pieces for the it girls. So I bought some earrings and they cost $2,500. I bought a bracelet, it was $2,300. I bought another pair of earrings and they were $2,000. I bought a jacket that was $9,900. I bought me a little dress that was $5,700. I thought I bought a purse somewhere in here. Oh, and I bought a little clutch for $4,900. Schiaparelli is so hot right now. It's so artistic. I just love it. I love the rich gold. And they came to Atlanta for a private showing, and so I had to be a part of it. So I felt honored to be invited. Unfortunately, I did see Portia in my earrings that I just bought, so I guess good taste runs in my friend circle. But I'll be wearing them a lot, hopefully. When I shop, I spend. And so if I come out to buy, I really buy, because my time is very limited. So if I make time to look, I'm usually going to leave with a $30,000 to $40,000 tab minimally. The final total for my shopping spree for Schiaparelli was $29,729.70. And that was 9 items. Next, so this is my renewal for the Georgia State Bar, which obviously is the licensing agency for attorneys in the state of Georgia. So in your bar dues, there's some mandatory fees, and one of them is a client security fine. The other one is an active license fee. So people who actively practice in the state of Georgia have to pay that, and that does not include all the continuing education classes that I have to do throughout the year. And the client security fund, that's just something to protect clients from some of these sharks out there that they call lawyers. I practice intellectual property, which is entertainment law. So I do contracts for entertainers, and I do deals where they sell their catalogs for a lot of money. And I also do cases where people have been wrongfully cremated or not preserved after death. And that's generally with a hospital or some sort of medical facility. So, you could be a fun client or you could be a very, very serious client. I've been a lawyer now for 25 years. So that's a long time. I mean, studying for the bar exam, I studied for 45 days straight, 12 hours a day, all 45 of those days, and I passed. Every time I get a client that comes in, it pays off. And that cost me minimally $299 a year. Now let's move on. So this is my flight receipt for a trip to LA with my sons. I always fly first class or private. Okay, so I have a ticket for Aiden, and that ticket was $2,767.97. One for my youngest son, Dylan, $2,767.97. And one for myself, $2,767.97. I would never put my children in coaching. If I'm in first class, my children will definitely be in first class. I think that's in poor taste to travel in first class and make your kids fly and coach. What does that say about you as a parent? That's horrible. I didn't really fly first class until my boyfriend, who played in the NFL, started sending me on first class trips to watch him play games. I was 18, 19, and I got a taste of luxury, honey. I never went back. But yeah, the prices to fly is incredibly high. It almost makes more sense to fly private because jet fuel is almost going neck to neck with first class tickets. I would love to buy my own jet, so I am in the market for a new jet if anyone's has one for sale. So when you add all of the junk fees in, it comes out to $8303.91 in US dollars. Finally, I took Britt Edie, one of my castmates on the Real Housewives of Atlanta, out for dinner at North Italia. We had a chicken parmesan dish. I had some beef carpaccio, which is my favorite. Shrimp scampi. Generally, when I invite people out, I always pay because that's proper etiquette and good home training. And this bill was $228.53, which I did add the tip because the waiter stayed over and I just wanted to make sure he was well compensated for being very attentive. So I gave him $50 on top of the $228. Of course I'm a good tipper. I love to tip. So those are my receipts. Grand total is, oh my gosh. I'm a good investor, but I also spend when I want to spend because I work hard enough to be able to spend all my money.